Hey everyone, welcome to Pink Tutu Tarot. Today we're going to look at what you need to focus on. What you need to focus on most in your life or in your career or some area of your world. Spirit's coming in to say, if you're going to put most of your attention on something, put most of it on this. Okay? So I've got 3 readings for you, 3 cards. Group 1, your card is number 12, and it's a change in the wind. Now hold it there for a sec so you can get a good look. Pause it if you need to. A change in the wind. Group 2, your card is number 50. No place like home. No place like home. And group 3, your card is number 25. Round and round. Round and round. All right. All you have to do now is go down into the description box, click on the timestamp for the reading you want to watch, and it will take you straight there. Thanks, y'all. Hey, group 1. All right, today we're going to take a look at what you need to focus on in your life or in your career. So your initial card here is a change in the wind. It's card number 12, a change in the wind. I'm going to leave that there for a second while we get your tarot cards down, and then we'll jump into your reading. Okay. Your first card is the Two of Wands reversed. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. The Magician reversed. And finally, the Sun card. All right. Okay, well, give me just a sec while I take these cards in. I'm going to listen for some initial messages for you from Spirit, and then we'll talk about what's going on here. Before I do, I just quickly want to say, if you need a personal reading, something that's just about you, not a general reading like these, you can check my website, pinktututarot.com. I do have personal readings available there. There's also a link down in the description box. And otherwise, I hope you enjoy this reading. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, drop me a comment, subscribe, whatever you feel called to do. It just helps me know that our energies are connecting and that the reading is resonating with you. So thank you for that. Okay, now give me just a sec while I listen for some initial messages for you. Hold on one sec. The first thing they're saying is that you need to take a deep breath. Relax. They're saying, we know you're stressed out. We know you're having a difficult time putting all the pieces together in your life right now, whatever those may be. But it's all going to work out. It will all come together in time. They're saying right now you need to focus on you, on your happiness, on what brings you joy, and what is in the moment right now. Try to stay away from the stresses of decisions you have to make, of changes that are coming in, changes that you're making, changes that are happening just in your life. They're saying some that you're aware of, some that you're not aware of. Nothing major, so don't worry. They all feel like they actually feel relatively day-to-day kind of changes. Now that may not be for everyone. Some of you may have bigger changes coming up, but if you do, you know about them. The ones you don't know about are just blips here and there, but they're telling me that right now you're stressing and you're so hyper-focused on what's going on, what should you do, what do you do next, where do you take things. It's this constant hamster wheel of questions going on in your brain while you're trying to figure out your life or some area of your life, because there is a lot that is up in the air at the moment. And they're just saying, we want you to relax. It's all in good hands, meaning they're taking care of it. But they're saying it's all in good hands. We will not let you fall. We will not let things fall apart. We will take care of you, but you have to trust us. Nice. Well, it's a beautiful message, I think. So let's look at your cards. So your initial card here is a change in the wind. And my guess is you picked this card. If you picked it, because of the actual card, because there's a lot of pieces moving around in your life right now. This might be in your job, it might be in your work, in your career, it might be in your home life, it might be in your relationships, it might be all of the above, right? But you know about it. Yes, there are some changes coming in that you're not aware of, not big ones. It's life coming in. But because you have so much going on already, it's feeling a bit overwhelming. It's overload in your brain, really, is what they're giving me. And it's stressing you out. And it's causing you to lose your focus or lose your ability to appreciate what you have in your life right now, where you are, what you're doing, what's in front of you. All right, so looking at your tarot cards, your first card is the Two of Wands reversed. You don't have to make a decision right now. Maybe you have many decisions. Maybe you have one. Let it rest for a bit. Unless there is an absolute deadline that is right in front of you. They're not saying, pull off your decisions forever, but they're saying give yourself a break from the constant analysis of what to do, who to hire for, if you're hiring someone to help you move. I don't know why that came in, but some of you may be thinking about that, or to do repairs or that kind of thing in your home. What to do about this situation or that situation. They're saying leave the decisions for later. You don't have to decide right now, but what you need, what your body needs, what your mind needs, what your emotions need, what your spirit needs, what your energy needs is for you to relax and to enjoy your life a little bit. Put the decisions to the side. You are being taken care of. You can decide later. Yeah. All right, so then you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They're saying don't start anything new right now. When there's so many balls up in the air, when there's so much change going on, our minds are overactive. And they're telling me your mind is very, very busy. And because it's so busy, you're also thinking of new things that you could be doing, new changes you could be making, or new ideas you could be implementing. Don't add to your already full plate right now. They're coming up because your mind is so active and you're so hyper focused on everything in your life that new ideas are coming in, and the energy is just speeding up. They're saying let it go for now. Make a mental note or a written note of ideas you get, but don't implement anything new right now. Give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. You need it. You need it. So then we have the Magician reversed, and this is all about control. They're saying let go of control, release control. You're trying to control every situation in your life right now, and it is a very human response. We want to control things, especially when they're feeling chaotic and they're feeling maybe slightly out of control. We tend to want to manage things, coordinate things, make sure everything's going to be okay, control them. But they're saying the control right now is actually out of your hands. You have spirit guides, you have your spirit team. They're around you, they're helping you. And the more you can know that, the more you can trust that, easier moments like this become. The easier everything becomes. But big change, times of big change or upheaval or chaos suddenly become a little bit less frantic, a little bit less nerve-wracking when you know you have a team of people working on your behalf so that you don't have to, so that you can make the most of your time here. That doesn't mean that we never have to make decisions. That's not the case. But for you right now, they're asking you to release the reins, let go of the steering wheel, not literally, let go. Let some things come to you. Let some things fall into place. Allow the decisions to marinate a little bit longer. Give yourself a chance to breathe, to relax, to take it all in and be calm with it before you feel like you have to start going again. So your advice card here is the Sun card, and it is exactly what you need to do. You need to lighten up. You need to have some fun. Get outside if you can. Enjoy the moment. Wherever you are, whatever's going on, I know it's stressful. It's a lot of work. It's hard on the brain. It's hard on your nervous system. Give yourself a chance to just enjoy for a little bit. Give yourself a break. It's not, I'm going to say this respectfully because they're giving it to me. It's not that serious. Everything will be fine. Everything will work out. Just let it go for now. Not forever. You might have to make decisions, soon enough, but allow some things to come to you. Lighten up your energy a little bit so that the good things can make it to you more easily. And just appreciate the moment wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whatever is good and easy in your life right now, enjoy that. So that's what you need to focus on. Focus on you, focus on the moment, focus on just trying to be happy and calm and enjoy where you are and what you're doing. All right, group one, I hope that helps. I hope it gives you what you needed. Thank you so much for being here and have a great day. Hi, group two. All right, today we are looking at what you need to focus on. And this could be in your life, in your career, any part of, what's going on with you. So your initial card here is card number 50. It's No Place Like Home. I'm going to leave that there for a sec while I get your tarot cards down, and then we'll jump into your reading. Okay. Your first card is the Four of Pentacles reversed. The Hermit. The Sun. And one more card as your advice card. And your advice card is the Lovers. Okay. Well, you've got three major arcana here, so you've got something going on. All right. Well, give me just a second. I just want to take these cards in. I'm going to listen for some initial messages for you from Spirit, and then we'll talk about what's going on here. Before I do, I just want to mention quickly, if you would like a personal reading, one that's just about you, not a general reading such as this, you can check my website, pink22tarot.com, and see what's available there. There's also a link down in the description box. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy this reading, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up. Drop me a comment, subscribe, whatever you feel called to do. It just helps me know that our energies are connecting and that the reading is resonating. So I'm grateful for that. All right, now give me just one sec while I listen for some messages for you. So hold on one sec. What they're telling me is there's a need here for you to release a situation that has to do with your home or your family, your immediate family. There's a situation you need to release, to let go of, because there is something better coming in. Something that will benefit you more than whatever it is you're considering. It maybe you're looking at buying a new home, renting a new home, moving, renovating. Maybe it's just getting furniture, changing the color on the walls. It could be something with your spouse or your kids. But they're telling me there's something better coming in, something that will be better for you in some way. Don't be in a hurry to go with what's in front of you. It's fine if you do. It's fine if you do, but they're telling me if you can hold off, you'll see something better come in very short order. This isn't going to be like long and drawn out. So if any of that makes sense to you, then stick around. This reading is for you. Otherwise, you might want to check one of the other messages because this feels very specific, right? All right, so let's jump into the cards. We'll start with your No Place Like Home card. Let me just hear what they want to say about this card. They're really talking about your space here. And while I was getting a message that it might have to do with your family as well, it does feel very strongly that this has something to do with your living space. Your guides are coming in to say that they want you to be comfortable in your own home. Now, this, of course, could have something to do with your family members as well, something that's going on with them. You'll have to take that as it resonates, because I can only give you what I'm getting. But they're telling me that your home is very, very important to you. Even if you don't realize, I mean, everybody's home is important to them, but your energy is directly affected by the atmosphere of your home. So whether that's, the color on the walls, the view out the window, the temperature, of your system, or with your family, it could be whatever's going on with them. It's very important. Your energy is very tied into the atmosphere within your home. So hopefully that makes sense. And so they're wanting to bring you, number one, answers in some way about whatever it is you're considering with your home or your family. The biggest thing they're saying right now is, yes, your home is very important. Focus on that first and foremost, your home and or your family, your home and or your family. In other words, this is not about work. This is not about exercise. It's not about your diet. It's not about earning money, any number of things. Whatever's going on, your next vacation, right now your focus should be on your home and or your family. But with the caveat that there is something that's on your mind here that they're wanting you to, or something that's in front of you, that they're wanting you to let go of, to release, so that something better can come in. Just energetically. You don't have to actually, move out of your house yet, right? Some of you might be. All right, let's see if we can get a little bit more detail, because I know that feels a bit vague, but I also am getting that if this reading is for you, you know what I'm talking about. So maybe it just feels vague to me because I don't know your exact situation. All right, so your first card is the Four of Pentacles reversed. And they're saying, let go. You think you know what you want right now, but we want you to keep looking. Keep an eye out for something more appropriate or better for your situation. What you have in front of you makes sense, and it will work just fine. But your guides are very aware of how your environment affects you energetically, your mood, your spirit, your energy levels, your health. They're helping you find something better. Now, this doesn't mean necessarily a new home, but it could be for some of you. It could be something in your home that you've been contemplating. some kind of change, a new purchase. It could be something with your family that affects how you live in your home. So take that as it resonates for you, because it does feel like there's lots of different scenarios going on out there amongst those of you who are watching group 2. All right. So then we have the Hermit card. Okay. They're saying you know what you want. You also know you haven't quite found it, but you're feeling like you have to settle for what's in front of you. Like that's the option. You don't want to miss out. You don't want to lose what's in front of you because it's good enough. They're saying you're seeing what's in front of you, just like the hermit is seeing the lamp in front of him, but not seeing anything else. And neither does the hermit. But the hermit does trust that if he keeps moving forward, the light will continue to shine forward and he'll eventually see what he needs to see that's up ahead. And they're saying that's the same for you. Right now, you're only seeing what's in front of you, but there's something better coming in. So if you can, just keep moving forward. Yes, keep your energy focused on your home and your family. This is an important area for you right now. But don't be too quick to snatch up a decision because you think it's your only choice. It's not. Okay? All right, so then you have the Sun card. One sec, I just want to hear what they want to say about this. They're saying don't be afraid, number one. Don't be afraid. This is all good news. So if you're worried that you're going to miss out on something, you're going to lose out on something, something is going to fall apart if you don't act now, they're saying forget about all that. Forget about all that. This is good news. It's meant to make you happier. It's meant to bring you more joy in your life and with your family. If it has to do with your, particularly if it has to do with your kid or kids, it's going to help them immensely as well in some way, as well as your spouse, but they were giving me kids specifically. You will be very happy with the end result. You will not be disappointed. If you can trust and allow it to unfold just a little bit longer, so you can see what else is in front of you, what else is out there, your happiness will increase. Not to say you'll be unhappy if you make a decision now, but your happiness will increase if you can just wait for something better to come in. But your focus is, if your focus is on your home and your family, then you're paying attention to the right things right now. If you're splitting your focus too much onto too many things, and so you're trying to hurry to make decisions, to make, to keep things moving forward, they're saying slow down. Focus on this right now. Focus on your home and or your family. Give that priority right now over whatever else is being thrown at you, if you can. Okay. All right. So then we have the Lover's card. This is your advice card. Now I want to hear what they're giving you specifically, so bear with me. They're saying they want you to believe in your choice. Not to just, whatever it is you're deciding on. Don't just choose what's in front of you because you think that's all or the best you can get, or it's the best option even though it doesn't feel quite right. It's good enough. No. They want you to believe in the choice you make. You will know when it's absolutely right. You'll know, and it will come together very easily. But you have to believe in your ability to choose the best option, the best answer, and commit to that. Commit to that feeling you get when you find exactly the right thing, or exactly the right place, or exactly whatever it is, right? Could be for some of you, you're looking for the right school to put your child in. You might not have found the best one yet for them. Okay, that's just for some of you, obviously not all of you. All right, group 2, that's what I've got for you. I hope that helps. I hope it kind of helps keep you a little bit focused in the right area and gives you that peace of mind. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you and have a great day. Hey, group 3. Okay, we're going to take a look today at what you need to be focusing on, what you need to focus on in your life, in your career. Some area of your life needs your attention. So your initial card is round and round, round and round. I'm going to leave that there for you for right now. We'll get your tarot cards down and we'll jump into your reading. The first card is the Queen of Wands. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles. The World. And one more card that will be an advice card for you. Okay. And your advice card is the Nine of Wands. All right, give me just a second. I just want to take these cards in. I'm going to listen for some initial messages for you from Spirit, and then we'll talk about what's going on here. Before I do, I just want to say quickly, if you would like a personal reading, one that's just about you, not a general reading like this, you can check out my website, pink22tarot.com, and see what's available there. There's a link in the description box as well. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy this reading. If you do, if it helps you in any way, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up, drop me a comment, subscribe, whatever you feel called to do. It just helps me know that our energies are connecting and that the reading is resonating. So thank you for that. All right, now give me just a sec while I listen and get some messages for you. They're telling me that you've been going around and around, hence the card, around and around a circumstance in your life or in your world. And they're giving it to me, it's a bit like being on a hamster wheel. A lot of spinning and not getting anywhere. Busy but not making progress, if that makes sense. They want you to focus, and this feels, in general, it feels career related, it feels job related, money related, but as we get further into it, that may change. But they're wanting you to focus on, number one, not just staying busy, but doing the things that bring in the most results for you. So if you own your own business or you have a side hustle or you work for another company, it doesn't matter. Again, it feels very career related, but if it's something else for you, don't worry. Take it as it resonates. But there's being busy, they're telling me. There's being busy and there's making progress. Don't be busy for no reason. If something is not paying off in any way, long-term or short-term, if you're not seeing any results from something, they're wanting you to shift your focus onto those things that are making you more money, that are getting you further along towards your goal, towards your achievement. They just gave me just now, for some of you, this also has to do with your health. So it may not be work related, it might have to do with your health, your fitness goals, something along those lines. There's things you may be doing that are not getting you anywhere. There's things that you may not be doing that would get you further. And there's things that you're doing that are paying off, but you're not giving that as much attention as you could. Because it's like you're trying to do all of the things. And instead of trying to do everything well, focus on one or two things that are making progress for you, that are working. and allow those things to grow before you start doing other things, before you start adding more in. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. So let's jump into the cards. Your first card is round and round. And again, they're showing this to me like a hamster wheel. You're busy, you're working hard, you're doing all the things, but you're not getting anywhere, right? You're just spinning in circles. Or you're not getting as far as you should for the amount of effort you're putting in. Or for some of you, you're absolutely putting effort in places that make no sense for your progress. Meaning, as an example they're giving me, you're wanting to get ahead in your career or with your business, but you're spending hours a day scrolling through social media, when those hours could be spent on something gainful, meaningful. Not that your whole life should be about work and making money. It's not, or achieving your goals, but they're telling me that your goals are very important to you. You want to meet them, you want to achieve them, but your actions are not quite in alignment with your desires. So you may be working very, very hard on your business or at work, just as that example. But if you're busy just for busy's sake, but you're not working on those things that actually make the biggest difference, the biggest impact, let some of those other things go. To the extent that you can, especially if you work for someone else, let some of those things go and double down on the things that are making a difference. Okay? All right, so your first tarot card here is the Queen of Wands. They're telling me in some way you're in control. Now, you may, if you work for someone else, you're not in total control, right? You still have an employer. But in some way, you are in control of your time and your energy. And Spirit is asking you to make the most of the time and energy that you have. It's very easy to kind of, let time slip away while we get engrossed in stuff that doesn't matter, or in doing things that look like a lot of work, to an employer, but are making no impact, making no difference. Yes, you might look busy to them. Yes, you're doing a ton of work, but if you want to get ahead in your career, the work you do has to make an impact, has to make a difference. It has to make money. It has to bring in customers, whatever it may be. Again, this is not to say you need to be working all the time. So please know that. But when it comes to your goals, whatever it is you're wanting to achieve right now, you're in control. In some way, you are in control, or you need to be. You need to take control a little bit more. So your next card is the Ten of Pentacles. Pay attention to what's bringing in money or bringing in results. What is creating progress for you? What just looks good on paper, right? If, for example, you have your own business and you're spending hours and hours making TikTok videos that are producing nothing for you. You're not gaining any followers, you're not making any extra money, but your hope is that someday it will click. Someday it might. Spirit's saying right now, focus on those things that are actually working. Leave some of those things for later, or do a minimal amount now if you want to keep up that presence. But they're telling me right now, for you, you need to focus on what's making the most impact. Rather than spreading yourself so thin that you're seeing minimal progress in whatever it is you're trying to achieve, double down on the things that, making the cash register ring, or making the scale go down if you're trying to lose weight, or, whatever it is for you, whatever your goal is. These 10 Pentacles, those are your results. Focus on the results. Focus on what brings in results. Yeah. All right, your next card here is the World card. Now I just want to listen to what they want to say about this. Hold on one sec. They're telling me that there's an opportunity here for you to make a big impact, to really step out onto the scene in some way, to have the spotlight on you. And they're really showing it to me as this woman who's on this card and she's the center of attention. In other words, whatever you're working on, there is the opportunity. You're right there. You're a hair's breadth away, they just said to me. I don't even know what that expression means, but I can imagine. You're a hair's breadth away from making the impact you want to make in your career, your work, and your goals, and the achievement of your goals. But you're piddling your time away right now on things that just don't matter or aren't helping you or aren't getting you there. And I know that's not the typical meaning of the world card, but I give what Spirit gives me. And they wanted to see you in this frame, right? You're in this frame with all eyes on you, making an impact, making an entrance, making a difference, you know, showing up as the successful version of you that you've been wanting and dreaming of. It's right there, but you really need to hone in and focus on what is going to make the biggest impact. Okay. All right. Your final card here, 9 of Wands, is your advice card. They're saying if you don't know what's working best for you, try different things, but don't spend too long on any one because it will wear you out. If you feel like you need to give something a chance, now this isn't career advice, y'all, right? Like a business coach might tell you something very, very different. But Spirit's coming in saying this is a message for you for right now with what you're focusing on. And they're giving me that there's too much time spent on things that aren't going to make it happen in this moment. Okay. But if you don't know, if you're like, I don't know what's working best, yes, try different things. But if it doesn't make an impact, if it doesn't move the needle, let it go and move on to the next thing. Kind of, throw the pasta against the wall, see what sticks. But when you find out what sticks, stick with it. And don't give up. They're saying you're so close here, and this battle-worn man on this card, he's exhausted. He's exhausted, but maybe he's been fighting the wrong battles. Stand tall, be strong. You've got it in you to get there. Just have to focus a little bit more on what's going to make the biggest impact for you and for the achievement of what you're dreaming of. Okay. All right, group 3, I hope that helps. I hope it gives you what you needed. Thank you so much for being here and have a great day.